Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. At least they don't hide it anymore, and they are just getting involved themselves. As Napoleon Bonaparte used to say, if you want a thing to be done well, do it yourself. So NATO intervenes in the Black Sea. NATO intervenes in the Black Sea and provokes Russia. What do you think will happen? We have RAF reconnaissance aircraft guarding Black Sea grain ships, London announced, in the Black Sea. What do you think will happen? The Russians will shoot it down. Will shoot it down. I just made a video a minute ago where Romania will be dragged in a war. NATO, a few countries, plus Ukraine, will conduct an exercise in the Black Sea and Danube River Delta. What do you think that will mean? The Russians will shoot at them, and then NATO, the victim, will have to react. That's because the shit doesn't go well in Ukraine. And they need fresh blood. Romanians, you're next. And the Brits are provoking, as many times before. So let me show you this. The new voice of Ukraine. Today, September 8, 2023. RAF reconnaissance aircraft guarding Black Sea grain ships. The reconnaissance is guarding. Why didn't you send some Spitfires? To guard. This is the provocation. I guarantee you the Russians will shoot that motherfucker down. You watch. You watch. So, UK Royal Air Force aircraft are guarding, there's more than one, cargo ships transporting Ukrainian grain across the Black Sea. How are they guarding if they're reconnaissance planes? The reconnaissance planes just fly. How are they guarding? So let's say a Sukhoi shows up. What do you think this will do? We're gonna turn and do what? Take a fart on Sukhoi's face? What are they gonna do? Not even that. They will move away because the Sukhoi is gonna blow them up. I guarantee you that. Anyway, man, it's unbelievable. From potential Russian attacks, so they're guarding so they're either not as they said here, reconnaissance aircraft. They're either not reconnaissance and there are war airplanes, or what? You can't. How are they gonna guard for potential Russian attacks? The Telegraph reported. UK Royal Air Force aircraft are guarding cargo ships transporting Ukrainian grain across the Black Sea from potential Russian attacks. UK newspaper The Telegraph reported. In recent weeks, UK planes have been patrolling the Black Sea to deter Moscow for striking at civilian vessels. Because that's what they do, they strike. I know the Ukrainians struck like a civilian vessels. That tank next to Kerch Bridge, remember that one? I don't remember the Russians striking at them. I remember stopping one vessel. No? Okay, so in recent weeks, the UK planes, they were doing it. Well, grain transport across the Black Sea region is considered crucial in preventing famine in low-income countries. Well, really? If you consider Europe a low-income country, it's true. I made a video on that, if you remember, where I used United Nations data. They said 38% of Ukraine's grain goes to European Union, not to the low-income countries. Then 30% goes to Turkey, about 20% goes to China, and about 2 to 3% goes to Global South. Those are the low-income countries that I'm talking about. So, okay, if you know a little bit of a few things here and there, you understand these guys are lying, man. It's unbelievable. But hey, what do I know? Let's go back here. And I'm quoting, "We will use our intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance to monitor Russian activity in the Black Sea." That's not what you said here. You're patrolling to deter Moscow from striking at civilian vessels. And you said here that you are guarding them from potential Russian attacks. How do you guard? Right? Make up your mind what's going on here. The report quotes blah, blah, blah. As part of these surveillance operations, so there's surveillance operations. RAF aircraft are conducting flights over the area to deter Russia from carrying out illegal strikes against civilian vessels transporting grain. on July 17th, the US UN. Okay, that's bullshit right here. We're not going to read that. They tell us blah, blah, blah. So, please help us continue, blah, blah, blah. So, this is it, my friends. This is it. They will be shot down. They will be shot at. And they will be in self-defense. RAF will react. The British will say, hey, and they're going to tell my British friends, hey, the evil Russians attacked us. As we told you, they are criminals. You're going to see. You're going to see. So Zelensky was right all the way, each and every time. But who provoked whom? What are you doing exactly in the Black Sea? Have you looked at the map? Have you looked at the map? Have you looked at the map where the Black Sea is and where the Danube River is? Let me show you. Is this Great Britain anywhere in this area? Is it America here? United States? No, they're just pulling these guys, pushing them in. And they're going to fight here far away from their country. Like they always do. They always fight somewhere else with sometimes someone else's fathers, brothers, mothers, sons, and so on. You see, I understand that people here in the West might be offended of what I say, by what I say. But you are a very tiny minority on this planet. If you go outside and you ask other countries how they view what's going on, some might tell you exactly what I'm telling you. And you have a lot of countries that actually might tell you that. So it's not your fault, but somehow the leaders that you vote for are doing all kind of hanky-panky across the world. So, you know what I mean? If you promote someone and that in your name does something, it's kind of like you are kind of somewhere there. You know what I mean? So don't get insulted or offended with me for telling you how things could be seen from a different angle, not from this angle. I'm going to take what is mine because I'm stronger and I bring democracy in the meantime. This is garbage. This is garbage. This is how countries were destroyed. See, Iraq, Afghanistan, and so on. Libya with the same garbage. Do you think that only those guys will see things as I'm telling you right now? There's many other countries. Many people. The world community is not 2 or 3 countries in the West. Remember when it was September 11 attacks on United States of America? You remember how these guys were asking one another on TV and the politicians, what did they attack us? For many outside of the United States and inside the United States, they had the answer. Maybe because those crazies were so crazy to hit you because they saw your intervention somewhere here and there? No? And they came with this answer. They vomited this answer, the solution. They hate our freedom. And this guy bought it. These guys bought it. Yeah. Why? Because they couldn't look in the mirror and say, maybe it's my vote that determined this guy to be elected over there and start a war with those guys and have troops over there and support that state over there and that state over there, that dictator, that king, corrupt and criminals. And then the population did not forget. And then, why did they hate us? They hate our freedom. Really? How dumb can you be? Well, Biden was elected. So that tells us next time they're going to go with a person in coma. A person in coma will get elected. You got Fetterman, who barely is verbal. I know he had a stroke. He got elected as a senator, one of the 100 United States Senate. And he's over there. So next one could be clinically dead person or something. Brain dead, and that's it. Just being handsome. Or being a victim or something. This how stupid these guys can get with their propaganda. And they will buy it. They bought Biden and Kamala Harris. Now you tell me these guys. Kamala Harris, a know-nothing. And the other guy, an average at the best. And with many problems, due to certain kind of medical issues. And they still voted for that guy. I'm not saying Trump is the fantastic guy, but how in the hell we have these offers? How come we are offered this garbage? How? Who offers them to us? And they are Americans. All of them, they come from us, from amidst us. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.